Mafioso. I didn't really expect to find one of our targets here. Skin information. I messed it up. Skin information. Cost 175 100 1,750 player points. Available, yes. Theme, Debito di Sono, by key after key. Layer 1, Layer 2, Layer 3, Chase! As per request of Frozen Souls developers, Mafioso will soon be redesigned and renamed to separate him from Frozen Soul, as they no longer wish for their characters to be used inside of Forsaken. Please respect this decision from the developers of Frozen Soul. Thank you. Mafioso is a reference to Frozen Soul, swapping Cool Kid with a Mafia member. He doesn't share Cool Kid's fleshy appearance, instead using a basic R6 with a fully black body and newly acquired fedora, save for the yellow head and apparently red fingers due to possibly using Retro Elliot as a skin base. This skin has choppy animations, replaces corrupt natures playing Rick with a rabbit, replaces Walk Speed Override, Firebrand with a Link Sword, Trick with a Link Sword. The Pizza Bots are now Mafia members, notably with different hats, weapons, and with the chance to be under the Slate Skin effect. This is cosmetic. Being generated with the name Squire, Debt Collector, Family Soldier, Battalion, or Made Man. The Mafioso from Frozen Soul can only spawn in certain dreams when your studs go into the negatives, known as going into stud debt. Other than that, they are usually passive unless provoked. This implies all of the survivors were in stud debt, have attacked a Mafia member when starting the round. Trivia time! He was going to have a special last man standing team against Nasha Trapi the Heel Shidletsky. However, this was scrapped after the Frozen Soul collab was scrapped as well. The Mafioso member you play as and see in the image, despite seemingly being the head and not resembling any pizza delivery spawns, is actually just another variant of the Mafia member. The bunny thrown by Mafioso's corrupt nature is visually identical to Frozen Soul's bunnies. Mafioso is traditionally, in videos, portrayed by having a New Yorkian accent. Mafioso's walk speed override animation is identical to Frozen Soul's net dash animation, though with a sword rather than a net. The animation has the user twirl the sword around in front of them with a thick trail of following the sword. If you have the hand emote settings enabled for emotes to have hands, Mafioso will have red fingers. It is possible that the developers reused Retro Elliot's skin as a base, thus the red skin. Mafioso's current theme is made using the exact type of jazz associated with real-world Mafia. The current theme is Debito di Sono, which is translates to sleep debt in Italian. While the name is a reference to Frozen Soul, it is also a pun, as sleep debt is a real phenomenon, being the cumulative effect of sleep loss. All of Mafioso's voice lines are taken directly from Frozen Soul, formerly known as Dream Game. If the player is killed by Mafioso, they will have a sign reading Depth Verified on their head. Mafioso used to have an old chase team before Debito di Sono. However, due to that one MTF guy being kicked off the Forsaken dev team, along with them no longer wanting their music to be associated with Forsaken anymore, it will not be shown on this wiki as per the composer's request. Mafioso's old chase team was actually sharing Cool Kid's old chase team, but due to the reason above, both Cool Kid and Mafioso's chase teams were replaced with Ready or Not and Debito di Sono, respectively, and their chase teams are no longer shared with each other. Mafioso was originally going to have a winning team along with Cool Kid, though this team has been scrapped. It was revealed in Sandy's credit video. Mafioso's choppy animations carry through when killing someone. However, This is surprisingly not the case with Jason's retro skin, as survivors will move as normal when being killed by retro Jason, but will have a choppy animation when being killed by Mafioso. Despite the choppy animations carried throughout his animation, when he is badly injured, his choppy animations will completely revert to normal. Images. Exhibit A, Mafioso's upcoming redesign. Exhibit B, a Mafia member in Dream Game. Exhibit C, Mafioso's intro. Exhibit D, Mafioso in-game, seen from in front. Exhibit E, ditto, but from the back. Exhibit F, Mafioso's idle animation. Exhibit G, Mafioso when stunned. Exhibit H, Mafioso using punch. Exhibit I, Mafioso using walk speed override. Exhibit J, ditto but animated. Exhibit K, an incoming buddy, corrupt nature. Exhibit L, Mafioso using pizza delivery. Exhibit M, one of 3 Mafia members that spawn when using pizza delivery. Exhibit N, one of 3 Mafia members that spawn when using pizza delivery. Exhibit O, one of the 3 Mafia members that spawn when using pizza delivery. Exhibit P, Mafioso emoting. The red fingers could be using the retro Elliot skin as a base. Exhibit Q, a sign that appears after killing someone using corrupt nature. Finally, here are some of Mafioso's voice lines. I see one of them, plays during the intro. Just shut up and rage quit. Your humanoid property has no chance against mine. Maybe it's time to rage quit, eh? Plays when killing a survivor. That's the girl on our target list. Your thought. Plays when killing Hashtra Pilshedletsky. You're mine. Plays when using corrupt nature. I love knocking out heat. Plays when hitting a player with walk speed override. You won't live to see the next day. Plays when hitting a wall with walk speed override. I feel no pain. Can you say the same? Plays when stunned. We're soldiers, and soldiers don't go to hell. I gotta buy me and the folks some pizza after this. Here we go, folks. Plays when using pizza delivery. That's all.